You're listening to Compton's very own Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and Dr. Dre. I gotta tell you, you are witnessing history.
People are scared of you guys. You have a unique voice. The world needs to hear it.
They want N.W.A? Let's give them N.W.A.
Please welcome the director of Straight Outta Compton, F. Gary Gray. Congratulations not only on getting this film made, but on its enormous success. I mean, this is one of the big hits of the year. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is a passion project, I know, for you. You've done so many really wonderful movies, but I think this is the one that's probably most personal to you.
It is. It really is. And we had no idea that it would be this well received. And, we're happy about it, really happy about it. We knew it was special, but we had no idea that the world would receive it like that.
Yeah, it's really kind of crossed over to all audiences, basically, too. And it opened, it's interesting because it opened the middle of August.
We didn't really focus on a release date. We just focused on trying to tell the story. A lot of people kind of in hindsight say, did you expect this to happen? And, you had to know. And, I'm like, no, we really just focused on telling the story. And because it's not only a story about Ice Cube and Dr. Dre and the group, it's partly my own story. I grew up in that environment, in that era, experienced some of the things that you see on the screen, and we just focused on making it authentic. When my agents called me and they said, you should read the N.W.A movie, I was a little hesitant because it's 5 characters, 10 years, and I said, you only have 2 hours to tell the story. I think it's almost impossible. I know the guys, I know the controversy, I know the drama. You can't fit it into 2 hours. When I read the Andrea Berloff draft, it was kind of strange to read something that had all the street stuff and gangster rap. And then there's this kind of sweet coming of age story in there. And I said, wow, this is a different angle. And that's what made it kind of stand out to me. It's like, this is the human beings and the humanity behind the music. People from different walks of life come to me and say, didn't know what to expect, didn't know I was gonna like it, but I loved it. I think because the story is somewhat universal, it's rags to riches. We serve, themes of brotherhood and, there's tragedy, there's triumph. And it's all true, and it's crazy. It didn't make sense on paper. This is a movie, when you pitched it, it's like street, it's a hard R-rated movie. It's African-American cast, they're all unknown, there's no anchor, no star to anchor this, and I wanted to make it for more than $15 million. All the things that would get you kicked out of a studio. It's true, I've been kicked out of several.
Did a great job, and that cast that you mentioned, fantastic, right down the line, including Cube's own son, who looks so much like him, but can act.
Your songs, they glamorize the lifestyle of gangs, guns, drugs.
Our art is a reflection of our reality. What you see when you go outside your door? I know what I see.
And it ain't glamorous.
I had people tell me, you end up doing Straight Outta Compton, you're gonna go backwards. And I heard, I heard terms like, this is a career ender, this movie lateral at best, and you should consider doing something different. But I said all that to say, Ice Cube couldn't convince me to put my career on the line by putting his son in the movie. It was too much at stake. And I know that the novelty of his son, who looks like him, would wear off in the first 5 minutes. You have to have the ability to carry a movie. And you can't do that with just looks. He auditioned for 2 years. The only person who nailed it was Jason Mitchell, who played Eazy-E. He's the only guy who Skyped an audition, and I said, that's the guy.